Alright, hello world. Here, I'm going to do a quick review of these Prismatic Defender holographic card sleeves and the Perfect Fit holographic card sleeves and the problem with those, the pros and cons. First, let's talk about the matte finish holographic card sleeves. And what does it mean by holographic? Is hopefully it shows up on this camera. It has a little bit of sparkle effect. Let me choose something that's not already foil. Sorry. Oh, there we go. There's some. It's pretty subtle. It's mostly when you're in your hand and a little bit on the board. It's nice. Gives you something a little extra to see. And here, there's the whites. Hopefully that showed up. Here's an artifact, an old artifact. There we go. That's how it's supposed to look. Now most of the effect is going to be when they're in your hand, not so much on the play. One more. There we go. I think they're really good. Very appealing to look at. My camera screen shut off, so I cannot tell whether you can see it or not anymore. But hopefully you can. So visually on the front, they're nice and clear. And it's mostly when they're aimed directly back at you that you can see the sparkles, which is nice. Now, I like sparkles, which is why I ordered them. You know, when I was a kid, the Pokemon came out, I think I was in the 5th grade, maybe at the very end of 4th grade. So I had played it at that time as a kid, and you know, they're holographics. You'd have you know, the early sets, I don't know what they're doing now, but you'd have the creature, the Pokemon, regular, you know, playing, and then behind it have all these sparkly effects. And reminiscing on it, I wanted to order some shiny sleeves, reminiscing about some sleeves I had when I was a kid, and those. I ended up stumbling across these, and thought these would be really interesting. Bought them, I really like them, so I bought 5 more. I have 2 more boxed up, and I think from now on, I'm just gonna buy these, because I love these little sparkles. It reminds me of Pokemon. It reminds me of my childhood. So I like it. So that's the visuals of the sleeve. How about the shuffle of the sleeve? They vary a little bit. Out of these 3, there's some variations. But they shuffle pretty good. You have to be a little on the looser side. You don't want to be very tight, because any sleeve that has something special going on, the shuffle gets iffy. But these aren't bad at all. Now, the black ones are really good. These shuffle almost like there's nothing special going on. Almost. Sometimes there's just a small snag, but like I said, really good. These 2 shuffle pretty similar, but not quite like my black. Actually, these might be might be the worst out of the 3. So keep that in mind. I don't know how these other 2 are gonna shuffle, but as long as you keep it a little bit loose, you should be good. Yeah, that was not that great right there, for the most part. I can flip them around, see how the other corners feel. That felt pretty good. Not too bad. Oh, there we go. It could be worse. I've bought so many sleeves when I was a kid, and as an adult, I guess. I know how bad sleeves can get. I have boxes of awful sleeves. So, I know how terrible sleeves feel. These aren't actually all that bad. I know how great sleeves feel because I got plenty plain ones. So, get them and you won't be all that disappointed in terms of shuffling. Just know it's not perfect. But of course, if you want perfect, you can't have anything special going on. So that's these. Now the perfect fits, they shine really, really well. They should pick up on the camera. I would love it if these shined just as good, but unfortunately they do not. Although I imagine that would get very obnoxious. But you know, I wouldn't care because I'm an obnoxious person and I love sparkles, so it's a win-win. But no, these are a bit subtle. And these are very blatant with a whole bunch of shines. But the downside of that, as you can see, it is very blurry. And you might be wondering if the regular ones are blurry. Let me pull this out, flip it around. So here you can see and actually, you know, it's pretty clear to the regular clear, and you can see the difference between the fogginess of the perfect fits. It's really bad. I did not have not played with them, and I imagine you don't want to play with them because as soon as you start setting down on the board and there's any light bouncing back, you can't see a damn thing. All you will see is, let's see if I can get, all you'll see is the design that are supposed to sparkle. Hopefully I can pick it up. That's all you'll see, and you won't be able to tell what the hell card you're looking at. Now, if we flip them around, it's not too bad on white cards because it kind of blends in with the white cards. So if you want to use the perfect fits, I recommend on a white deck. But I do not recommend on any other color, especially black, because it feels like you're straining your eyes just to look at the card to like start to try to read it, and when it gets on the board, it is so bad in terms of visual quality on telling what the card even is, because not because of sparkles, but because the design, I can't think of any way to describe it, but imagine, you know, a couple of them on the board, and you just be looking over, kind of, what card is this? Oh, okay. You know what I mean? So yeah. Overall, the Prismatic Defender holographic sleeves, really good. I love them. I think I've said it. From now on, I'm just gonna be buying these. They're not all expensive. They're like $8 or $9 for 100. I think Dragon Shield costs more for 100. Now you, of course, with Dragon Shield or any of those others, you'll have better shuffle quality. You know what? I'll sacrifice just a little bit of shuffle quality for some more pizzazz. So yeah, I think I covered everything. I wish the perfect fits were clear. I really, really wish the perfect fits were clear. I could possibly have a bad batch. I doubt it. And I wish that the regular sleeves would keep their how clear they are, but shine closer to what the perfect fit shine. Uh, because man, go back. You know, I wish they would shine the same, but be clear. I imagine a lot of people might not get like how much those shine, and like the more subtle, the subtle knee, subtle, the whatever. You get the point. I give up. I can't talk. So yeah, I recommend. And like, subscribe, all that nonsense. I'll e-beg. I don't know if that actually does anything. I'll show the box one more time. Prismatic Defender 100 card holographic card sleeves. Have fun. Thank you for watching.